Hey everyone, I'm Emma, and welcome back to Speak English Daily. This is the channel where you practice real English, not study it. Every session, one real skill. No grammar tables, no textbooks, just you speaking. And today is different from any lesson you have ever done. No questions, no prompts, no structure. Just you and your day, from the moment you woke up until right now, in this moment. I'm going to walk with you through it, gently, the way you would if you were telling a friend about your day over coffee. Not a test, not a lesson, just your day. In English. Let's see what happens. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is a complete standalone session. You can jump in right here. The full playlist and schedule are in the pinned comment below whenever you are ready. For everyone who has been here a while, you have everything you need. You know how to start. You know how to keep going. Today, we just apply it to something real, your actual day. Whoever you are, today is for you. Here is what I want you to do. Don't think about it too much. Just start simple. One sentence, then another. Let it build. And remember, small things count. Waking up, having coffee, feeling tired, being busy. None of that is too small. In fact, those are exactly the kinds of things real conversations are made of. You already know how to do this. You just haven't done it about your own day yet. Let's start from the beginning. So, let's start at the beginning. Tell me, what time did you wake up today? And how were you feeling when you first got up? I woke up around 7, and honestly, I felt pretty tired. It was a slow start. I woke up around 7, and honestly, I felt pretty tired. It was a slow start. This is the opening beach. I woke up around, followed by an honest feeling. Tired, okay, good, slow. That sets the tone for everything that follows. And what was the first thing you did? First real thing. Coffee, phone, shower, whatever it was. The first thing I did was make a coffee. And then after that, I just checked a few things. The first thing I did was make a coffee. And then after that, I just checked a few things. First thing I did was one of the most natural story starter phrases in English. It signals, here comes the day. Good. You started. That is the hardest part, and you did it. How was the morning overall? Was it quiet, or did things pick up quickly? The morning was pretty quiet. I had a few things going on, and it felt calm. The morning was pretty quiet. I had a few things going on, and it felt calm. Setting the tone of the morning. Pretty quiet, a bit rushed. Actually nice. It's how people describe days in real conversation. Did anything stand out from this morning? Even something small? Actually, there was this one small thing. I noticed something I hadn't thought about in a while. It wasn't a big deal, but I noticed it. Actually, there was this one small thing. I noticed something I haven't thought about in a while. It wasn't a big deal, but I noticed it. I noticed it. These three words turn a tiny observation into something meaningful. Use this phrase whenever a small moment deserves acknowledging. Good. Your morning is out there now. In English. Let's keep going. The morning set the tone. Now we keep going. Don't stop. Don't think too hard about what to say. Just follow what actually happened. So after the morning, what happened next? What did you get into? After that, I had some things to get through, and it got a bit busier as the morning went on. After that, I had some things to get through, and it got a bit busier as the morning went on. Had some things to get through. Completely natural way to describe a productive period, perfect for work, study, or personal tasks. Was there a point in the day where things picked up or slowed down? Yeah, at some point it got a bit quieter, and I think the afternoon was actually the better part. Yeah, at some point it got a bit quieter, and I think the afternoon was actually the better part. Identifying the peak or trough of the day at some point it got busy is honest and relatable. Everyone has a rhythm to their day. Good. You're in the middle of your day now. Keep it moving. Did you eat today? Tell me about that, even if it was just something quick. Yeah, I had something quick, and it was fine. I think I just needed a break more than anything. Yeah, I had something quick, and it was fine. I think I just needed a break more than anything. Food is one of the most universal conversation topics. Even I just had something quick is a complete and relatable answer. What about people? Did you talk to anyone today? Or was it more of a solo day? I spoke to a couple of people. It was a pretty normal mix of social and quiet. I spoke to a couple of people. It was a pretty normal mix of social and quiet. Describing the social texture of a day, who you talked to or didn't, gives the day a feeling, often more interesting than events. The middle of your day described in English without stopping. Now, we go a little deeper. Not just what happened, how it felt, what you thought, what it made you realize. This is where your day becomes a story with meaning. Looking back at the day so far, how would you describe it in one honest word? Honestly, I think I'd say it was a full day, and I think that's pretty accurate. Honestly, I think I'd say it was a full day, and I think that's pretty accurate. I'd say it is a great opinion, starter for personal descriptions, honest and natural, without being dramatic. Was there something today that made you feel good, even briefly? Something small? Yeah, actually, there was this moment where things just felt okay, and I just felt grateful, even though it was small. Yeah, actually, there was this moment where things just felt okay, and I just felt grateful, even though it was small. Identifying a small positive moment, even though it was small, shows emotional awareness. People connect to this kind of honesty immediately. Good. You went deeper. That is the difference between telling and expressing. And on the other side, was there anything today that felt hard or took more energy than you expected? Yeah, one part of the afternoon took more out of me than I expected, and I think I was more tired than I realized. Yeah, one part of the afternoon took more out of me than I expected, and I think I was more tired than I realized. Took more out of me than I expected, honest and human. This grace covers everything from a difficult task to an emotional drain. If you had to describe today to a friend in 2 sentences, just two, what would you say? I'd say it was one of those full days, and honestly, I think I managed okay. I'd say it was one of those full days, and honestly, I think I managed okay. The 2 sentence summary is a real social skill. Friends ask, "How was your day?" And this is the answer: short, honest, real. Good. You added feeling. You went from describing to expressing. Now, let's put the whole day together. This is it, the whole day, from the moment you woke up until right now. I'm going to give you the space. You fill it. Talk about your morning, your afternoon, how you feel, what stood out. Keep it moving. Simple sentences. Connected. Real. Yours. No stopping. Take your time. Start from the beginning. Tell me about your day. All of it. Good. Whatever came out, that was real. Now, let's do that one more time. A little smoother this time. You already told it once. The second time always flows better. From the top, your morning, your day, how you're feeling right now. Stop for a second. You just described your entire day, twice, in English, without stopping. The second time was better than the first. It always is. That is not practice. That is speaking. Think about what you just did. You didn't repeat sentences. You didn't answer a question. You didn't follow a script. You just talked about your morning, about your afternoon, about how things felt, about what stood out. That wasn't practice. That was your day in English, your real life, in your own words. And that is exactly what this is about. Not textbook English, your English, about your life. That is what this is all about. And you can feel it now. And that is day 24. Day 23, you spoke with meaning. Day 24, you spoke about your real life. Now, go to the comments and type. If you just talked about your real day, comment, day 24 done. I spoke about my real life. And if you want, tell me one thing from your day. Just one. Something that happened. Something that stood out. Something small. In English. I read every comment, and if you want to follow the full 30-day journey, the complete playlist and schedule are in the pinned comments below. Now, day 25. Day 24, you described your day. Day 25, you speak about your life. Not just today, but who you are, what you do, what matters to you, the bigger picture. And speaking about your life, simply, honestly, in English, that is a completely different feeling. See you in day 25. Keep speaking. Keep it real. Don't break your streak.